How to replace your Dyson internal hose if yours is split and you have a larger bore model like the DC41. It's also relevant for models like the DC65 and the Animal 2. Now this is the easy way. I'm only going to be undoing 8 screws to do this. You're going to need some long nose pliers, a T8 and a T10 Torx screwdriver, so like the star shape, and also a little cross-headed screwdriver, and of course the genuine hose part itself. The screwdrivers and the hose are available on the description. Now let's get this thing replaced. So we're going to start by taking off the floor head. Remove this C-clip here just by pulling it off, and then wiggle your floor head around a bit and it does pull off. Now we need to take off this cover that covers up where the filter lives. Just turn this center part and then lift it. Then the filter just twists to the left and then pulls off like so. Now we're going to turn the vacuum cleaner over and we need to remove this center cap here. This is where the pliers come in handy. Just squeeze like so and then just turn to the left and it lifts off. We're going to do the same with this little part here. Again, this just spins round with your pliers, and then once you've got it loose you can use your fingers and then lift the shell off. Okay, so the screws. We have a small Torx screw there, which is the T8. We have a T10 there and there. And then underneath the vacuum cleaner you'll see 4 screws. They're T10 and they hold the hose in place. So we're going to start with this little T8 that sits just there, and then the T10 screws. So you've got one here and then the other one that's opposite to this, and they just hold the top cover in place. So once they're loose they will start to separate like so. Just move the top cover up and just leave it where it is. And then you've got this connector here. That's just for the floor head to run the electricity to it. You've got 2 wires going to it. Mine have been repaired before. And then this part here is actually part of the hose assembly that you get, that part there, and that holds the floor head straight when it's in upright position. So let's get these screws undone now. These 4 are T10 and these hold the hose in place onto the vacuum cleaner base. Then you have a cross-headed screw here that holds the end of the hose connector into the vacuum cleaner, and then this clip can just be pulled off like so. Then just wiggle it about and it will eventually pull itself free. Look how split this hose is, crazy. Now we're going to pull the wheels back and we're going to start pulling this hose through. So push it through with your thumb and then pull this part back and you'll be able to see the plastic end of the hose there. So we can just pull on this and give it a good wiggle. Now this isn't easy. Don't worry about damaging your hose because obviously it's damaged anyway. Just keep moving the vacuum cleaner around and just wiggle it through and it will eventually pull through. This just saves you loads of effort of taking the vacuum cleaner apart. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so it's time, I think, to start fitting the new hose. Right, we're going to do everything in reverse order. So we're going to be doing a lot of wiggling and a lot of moving things around to get the hose through. Okay. Now, once you've got it through to a certain extent, you can then pull this part forward and you should be able to see the red part coming through the other side. So put your fingers in there. Be careful of the clip. Remember, it's quite fragile and you're pulling it through like so. Now, as far as the other end is concerned, we're not going to be trying to line up these holes because that's quite hard to see. Instead, we're going to line up the opening to the hose with the opening to the vacuum cleaner, the oval shape, okay? And that's quite easy to see. Once you've got that lined up, your screw holes will be lined up anyway. So once you've got it in place, keep hold of it and then let's just get one of these screws back in, okay? Tighten that up. Remember, that's a T10. And then you are free to release it and the hard bit is done. It's all in place. It's just a case now of putting the screws back in. So those 4 go along the bottom there to hold the hose firmly in place. Now this, we're going to wiggle this through the wheels, pulling the wheels down. Again, be careful of this red clip. It can be fragile. I've had to actually replace some of these hoses because this red clip's broken. So then we push it onto this part on the vacuum cleaner, and there's 2 little ridges each side there and one the other side, and it just pushes into that shape of the vacuum cleaner. And then there's a little clip there that goes into the little slot. You'll see what I mean when it pushes up. It'll all just kind of click into position, but it is a bit fiddly like anything on a Dyson, okay? Then we can get our small cross-headed screw, tiniest little thing ever, put that in and get this tightened up. We really are getting on the home straight now. This part has little grooves here that fit into there. So you just slide this into position, and then once that's in place, we can start refitting this top shell part, just pulling it down, and then we can hold it with our one hand, make sure everything's nice and in position, and then get these screws in too. The two T10 ones go there, and then this T8 one goes into the top just there. And that is all the screws back in position. Now we need to put the shell on, making sure this washer goes on first, then just lower it and tighten it up by hand at first, and then get your long nose pliers to obviously tighten this center part up, and then make sure it's spinning nicely and get the center cap, put that in place. It goes like a jigsaw puzzle, I guess, fits into position eventually after a couple of goes, then tighten it up with your long nose pliers. Once this is done, you need to like the video because it's been really helpful, and then turn the vacuum cleaner over. We're putting the filter on, and then this just twists so these two arrows line up. Then get your shell that covers the filter and lower that onto it and turn the center part here until you hear it click. Ready for this? There we go, there's a click. Okay, now we need to put your floor head back on. Just push fit it on, hold it in position with one hand, and then swear a few times if you've never done it before, and put your C-clip in. It just pushes in so it fits like so. And that is your hose repair complete. Nice and easy, and it's not took you an hour. If you found this video helpful, please drop me a thank you in the comments, or if you have any questions, please put them in the comments too. I'll always try to help. This next video is showing you how to get your Dyson bin back up to new.